Never mind, I misread the match. We're just going right into it. I was going to say a warm-up could just be a mind game at this point. Because both Tiki and Quarpy are big fans of taking it, you know, just like, we're going to, how do I force my opponent, who has a very strong game plan, to play at my pace instead? But my pace is now also my opponent's pace by default, for the most part. I think Tiki might have like a little advantage of of being more comfortable when to turn on the jets and play extremely fast on like these blitz scenarios. Like, what is this pattern that Tiki's doing right now? Like, this looks like pattern stacking. But all of a sudden the surge is up to 20. And we got the 180 T-spin double as well.
Very aggressive all spins here. Has to send the surge. Quarpy in the red, but manages to survive that. Keep in mind, Quarpy doesn't really surpass 3 pieces per second.
Again, yeah, we did see Quarpy, I think against Zabalch was like one of the few times we saw Quarpy start to really speed up. But that was in part because Zabalch was also another player who tended to prefer, you know, the slower contemplative gameplay. But Tiki as well, I'd say, for the most part, is kind of on that boat. But we're also seeing a really high burst speed from Tiki that is not really common with a lot of the players that tend to play very efficient. And I think that might make Quarpy's desire to play potentially faster a very tricky card to play. All right, Quarpy launches the surge first, but Tiki able to build it a little bit more, and that's going to be the knockout blow. 332 attack and 280 pieces. Fantastic stuff from Tiki there.
Yeah, great start to this match.
And Tiki actually going to wait for Garbage to kick things off.
A delayed attacker.
Yeah, not able to build up Surge, which is a little bit odd, considering that's going to give Quarpy a little bit of an early advantage.
Like, Quarpy can play aggressively now, and Tiki will just, like, follow it.
Oh, not the 1 in 10! That was... Did you see that? That was so tragic. Oh my goodness, just wanted to place that eyepiece all the way over to the left, and unfortunately the game said, nope, your Surge ends here.
And Tiki's about to retaliate with a really, really staggering spike here. Just to the point where Quarpy can't do anything.
That was 1.25 attack per piece from Tiki. And that felt so bad as well. Quarpy could have hung in there for a little bit longer. But unfortunately, it looks like the garbage system in this game has favorites. And unfortunately, it was not to Quarpy in this context.
Yeah.
All right, there's a hefty garbage spike there from Quarpy, but Quarpy is letting go of all these resources extremely early, and definitely against a player who's willing to play efficient, hold on to that surge until it is a killing blow. That is going to be a really risky gamble every single time Quarpy goes for it, but is now donating the STSD on top of the current garbage well. And honestly, if you need to pull out all the stops, you know, that you just got to keep going. And
there we go. Broom's back in the closet once again. We'll never see. We won't see it come out until tomorrow, probably.
It's been 3 games.
Yeah.
I was not anticipating a sweep in this turn.
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible. It's slim, but never. The chances are slim, but never 0. You know this as a stats major.
Oh my. Okay. All right. Well, looks like Tiki another round. 3 games to Quarpy's 1 at the moment. There is no early eye to kick things off, but Quarpy still able to work out the TKI process as Tiki. Not sure if that was a misdrop or just the all spin setup, because at this point it could be anything.
Ooh, Quarpy with the all clear, keeping that back-to-back surge going. Actually.
That's not what? No. Why is that an all spin? Tiki, why does that work?
Ooh.
Explain.
Oh, the T piece is not coming in at the right time. Quarpy manages to stack out of it. Okay. Oh, Tiki's misdropping.
Go back. There's plenty of things I need answers to, and unfortunately, I think it's going to take me multiple business days to understand them.
Oh my god. Interesting plays here. What's going... Huh?
So this is... QUARPI is behind on Surge, but is basically one attack per piece. TIKI is a little bit behind, but has a Surge of almost 20 plus.
Oh, and that's a red-colored board. That signals doom.
QUARPI, like, was about to color clear that too, but there was just literally not... there was too much garbage, and a color clear was not enough.
What is... Oh my goodness.
Like, you know that there is so much garbage getting sent back and forth when the color clear, like, basically the best case scenario for survival, is still not enough to keep the board safe. Alright, TIKI using those eye spins, combining the down stack. We see, what is that? 16 follow-up after the 37 spike, 50 plus on that.
TIKI...
Again, I know it wasn't an in-game spike, but that was essentially just... Oh, this is just...
TIKI's... I think in the downtime that TIKI hasn't been playing, I feel like he was unlocked. Like...
Has TIKI needed to unlock anything else? TIKI's just been playing efficient the entire time.
Like, I'm just saying, like in the time we've been gone, it's just like...
Alright, TIKI's behind on Surge. This is almost a first for this current matchup. But manages to recover. QUARPI trying to sustain the one attack per piece, but TIKI is blowing past that window and trying to shut QUARPI's window of opportunity. But there is a quad on the down stack, continuing to keep QUARPI's attack very, very strong.
Good.
But now the Surge is going to be the issue.
These spins! He spins the 35 spike! Oh my goodness, man.
200 attack with barely 150 pieces. And again, I forget who mentioned it, but I think someone tried to inform me that TIKI, yeah, the human incarnation of Mochbot. I think I understand why that comparison has been made. All right, QUARPI again. I feel like this is just overextending, like trying to force TIKI to avoid getting such a high back-to-back, but these attacks are in vain. We have the Fin T-Spin double. TIKI is still building all spin in the lieu of a Fin T-Spin double. The impossible now has been possible.
44. High numbers. We're just counting at this. Like, what is this?
What happened? How was there a survival? I looked away for a split second.
It's just like, how did TIKI manage to do that? How did QUARPI manage to survive? Like, I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to be exasperated about all this. I'm just stunned.
I feel like this is the equivalent of having two immovable walls both attempt to use body press and it does nothing. Like, this is just... there is, like, no other explanation besides, yeah, I guess the best offense is now having the most impeccable defense in the world. That somehow turns into a 38 spike again from TIKI.
What is going on with this round, dude?
Well, the round's over. TIKI is up 7-1 from QUARPI, which is just, like, unheard of. I mean, I guess we did have the 11-2 where Kuroto was able to defeat QUARPI, but that was primarily an offensive-oriented counterplay. Defensive-oriented counterplay is very rarely effective against QUARPI, but for some reason, it seems to be doing a lot of work. However, with a couple of those misdrops, QUARPI is able to take another round and try to make some waves, shift that momentum back into its favor. But given what we've seen from TIKI this evening, I don't really know what it's going to take for QUARPI to emerge victorious.
Oh my goodness, man.
Alright, Surge gets launched off a little bit. That does force QUARPI again to break. And you can see as well, like, multiple times this set, QUARPI has attempted to use a smaller Surge plus a spike in the aftermath to force a Surge break from TIKI.
Another... Oof, 8-2 now. TIKI keeping that lead. Oh, jeez.
like half of these spikes from Tiki are 35 lines or greater. I just need to stress that, like, not only have the spikes been incredibly strong, they've been incredibly consistently strong as well. And that is a whole world of difference that makes. And somehow Tiki is all spin farming over a center well. It looks like a pattern stack, but for some reason I've never seen this before. So this is Tiki canon right now. This isn't like mech hard or anything. This is Tiki's own custom mechanical stacking that just happens to deal 1 attack per piece, take a round off of one of the best defensive players in the business, and it is now 9 wins to 2 from QUARPI. I'm at a loss.
I think everyone's at a loss. Like we're at a loss. Chat's
I think
at
everyone
a
but
loss.
Tiki's at a loss right now.
Tiki's the only one winning right now. Quite literally.
And it feels so bad because QUARPI is still playing incredibly efficient, but it just does not seem like there is an answer for some reason.
Oh, look at those Z spins. That was gross. Ew. Ew, man. What gross. Stop.
We've now devolved to the point where we're just making noises now. There's no English words left in the dictionary to commentate this match.
What's on with Tiki's gameplay?
We've run out of options.
Tiki still managed to maintain the back-to-back for at least one more piece, but still, what the? Oh my goodness.
All right, Tiki's at surge disadvantage. This is an opportunity for QUARPI right now. QUARPI's maintained 1 attack per piece. No, misdrops a T piece. Is there an all-spin continue? Okay.
Oof.
Oh, no. And QUARPI, the advantage slipping from its fingers.
Tiki's got
Literally
one more
look at
round. Tiki's got one more round. To him, this is probably a victory lap. To QUARPI, this is, you know.
Both of these players were 1 round shy of top 16 2 years ago. And right now, QUARPI is on the verge of being eliminated by Tiki.
Yeah.
It's going to take 9 straight rounds from QUARPI. But there's a little bit of time right now that Tiki's spending building this up, right? And QUARPI is able to build back-to-back unfazed temporarily. This could be another window of opportunity that QUARPI's looking for. QUARPI strikes, but it's not going to land as Tiki has a beautiful spike with 2 quads and a T-spin.
Here's the down stack.
I was like, is there... Tiki, no!
Tiki,
no, you did not!
No, that's not how you want to wrap
way.
this up. Tiki,
There is...
focus, breathe.
No, and that wasn't... No, those weren't misdrops. That was Tiki assuming the game was over. The game was very much not over. Especially when you're playing someone like QUARPI. You cannot be making these decisions.
Respect the matchup. Come on.
This is... Nope, is that a multiplier?
That's it.
It might as well be.
That's kind of filthy. Oh my god.
That is one of the most gruesome ways I have seen QUARPI go down.
That's vile.
Tiki was playing slower